So I'm wobbling out of Jen Korean barbecue because I'm stuffed as fuck, as I always am when I come here. And all of a sudden, this big white lady, I don't know if she was white or Filipino or what the fuck she was, but she was a big one. And this truck came pulling up on her. And she just started like, she about to rip like the Hulk, the Incredible Hulk, about to rip the fucking door off, right? And she finally get it open. And then she starts screaming, "You're the fucking one that called me a lying fat whore." Fuck you. And then her man started screaming. He was like, "No, you're the one who started." And all of a sudden, she hop in the truck, and you just hear her screaming, and then he starts screaming, and then he just goes, skirt, and skirt the fuck off. And I'm just sitting here, like, by myself, just had a beautiful date with myself, ain't got to worry about no bullshit. And I'm like, relationships. I just want y'all to stop acting like relationships is the best thing. And I'm not even talking about just, I'm talking about not even just like a sexual relationship with a boyfriend or a girlfriend or a husband or wife or whatever, vice versa, same. Scissors, dick, whatever. I'm talking about just relationships in general, relationships with your siblings, with your parents, with your cousins, with your uncles, your aunties, with friends, so-called best friends. Like, all of them is hard work, and it's just a mess, and everybody has their opinions, and so it's going to always be beef and fights and shit like that. I just want to live a life alone. Just leave me the fuck alone. I want to go off, me and Susie, and live somewhere in the hidden hills of Catalina Island and just be secluded. Relationships and motherhood, having kids and shit, that shit ain't for everybody. Why you think some women crack up and they kill their kids, drown them in bathtubs and shit? That shit ain't for everybody. That ain't for the faint of heart. A lot of these bitches ain't strong enough to be sitting up here raising no damn kid. You feel me? It's sad that, you feel me, that they got the parts. It's too bad that women that really don't mentally need kids, they parts should just not work. You know what I mean? That might sound cruel, but look, you wouldn't have to have a period every month, so that's help. Then you got to be positive and you got to try to make the best of your situation. But I just can't stand women that be up here selling that shit like, "Oh, marriage, it's the best thing," or "Kids, it's the best thing." Like, this is why America is so programmed the wrong fucking way now, that we all got to go to college, graduate high school, go to college, spend thousands and thousands of dollars going into debt over college, get a good job, get married and have kids, and that's the end, then you die. No, there's more to life. Everybody ain't got to follow that fucking path. That shit ain't for every fucking body. Like, that would be like, "Oh, motherhood, best thing ever. Oh my God." They know damn well they going home crying themselves to sleep every goddamn night, wishing they would have took a motherfucking plan B, plan C, fucking birth control, fucking Urana, whatever that shit they stick up your coochie to keep you from having kids for 5 years, or abortion pill, something. Like, you bitch, keep it real. Keep it real, please, bitch. You can save another bitch life. Save another bitch from suffering the same suffering you dealing with. Most important relationship, first and foremost anyway, is the one you have with God, okay? And then yourself. Like, you got to really truthfully love yourself in your truth, not in your fantasy reality of who you are in your fucking head, okay? In your truth, bitch. You got to be truthfully blunt, honest with yourself, and love yourself in all of that truth, you feel me? Care for yourself. Have alone time with yourself. You feel me? So many people just hop from one dick to the next or one clit to the next because they can't stand to be alone. Well, that means you hate yourself, bitch. You can't be alone. You can't. What? Who are you, bitch? You need to look in the mirror, honey, and really have a heart-to-heart with yourself and include God in the meeting, please.